Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming up today. My old subscribers, thank you. And to those that are viewing for the first time or that have not subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. And to my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. Please do not forget to hit on the like button. This is to show that there is progress with regards to Ada Jesus' recovery from the hospital. Mercy Obi, that is her real name, but she is known as her stage name as Ada Jesus, celebrated her birthday on Monday. That was exactly yesterday, April 19th, 2021. And there was a small celebration that was organized for her by activist Harrison was one of those who actually organized this celebration, and he shared the photos online. You can actually see them there. Everybody's smiling, and you would see that Mercy Obi, that Jesus is gradually recovering, which is a very good thing to note. And also the estranged wife of former aviation minister, that's Precious Chikwendu. You can see her there also. She participated in celebrating with Mercy Obi at the hospital, and she was admitted to this hospital after she developed this kidney disease, which is very sad, and it's not a very minute ailment. It's something that takes a toll of someone's entire life. But seeing her being able to even stand up like this, sit upright, it's to show that she is really responding to treatment and there is a sign of improvement. And also, when her health took a turn of the worse, we could recall how it's been trending for the past few days right now, she went to ask for forgiveness from those she had spoken against in the past, which included the prophets Odumeje, Rita Edochie, and also the traditional worshippers she spoke against. And that was the whole thing that was happening ever since. But thank God it's actually piping down now gradually, though, after Rita Edochie had forgiven her, and even Odumeje, who just also pronounced his own forgiveness, and that was exactly on Saturday. And Odumeje and Rita Edochie's initial refusal to also forgive her got the attention of well-meaning Nigerians who decided to take care of her medical bills so that she can get her dialysis. I know this kidney ailment, it requires a lot of dialysis, and it's really very, very expensive. And if that fund is not there, it's difficult for the person to actually survive, because you can't get treatments when there is no money, which is what we all know happens. But thank God a lot of people had come in to ensure that they pay their own form of contribution to get her the treatments that she deserves or that she needs for this particular ailment. And her health has been improving, and you can also see that she's able to sit up and even smile a little bit in the picture. That shows that she is really improving, and all thanks to God for that. And it's also a good thing that all those that she had offended had forgiven her. So all thanks to God who has made that possible. And the forgiveness too is a very good one, which we all know that that was what everybody, her family members, were all counting on. Because there is one thing in Africa, there's a general notion in Africa here. Once you have offended people in a very bad way, take for instance what she did, which nobody is judging anybody. We all make mistakes. We are human. Nobody is perfect. People are bound to make mistakes, have errors one way or the other. And in as much as we realize our mistakes and then tend to turn away from it, that is what makes us better humans. But like I was saying, generally, if you not observe in Africa, once people have offended people, like in the case of Mercy Obi, that that Jesus herself, what she did, it had resulted to the point where the illness she's suffering now has been attributed to what she had said against people, which were wrong statements that she admitted she had also pronounced. And that also led to her parents ensuring that they go to any length to make sure all those people she spoke against forgave their daughter. It's been noted that if you offend people in a wrong way, if anything start happening to you after that pronouncement, they will attribute it to those things you have done. You've offended someone and then it's coming back at you, or those people have laid curses on you, and that is why you are suffering what you're suffering. And then it's been seen that the only way you can be set free is to ask for forgiveness from all those that you have offended. And that is the way Africans see things. And in some cases, it's actually really happens that way. But in some cases, it may just be a coincidence. And that is why they said people should be very, very careful with their utterances. Some people will say, I will deal with you. Probably they didn't say it with any bad intention. Out of anger, they've made that pronouncement to their fellow human being. And in the long run, if something bad happens to that person you have said those things to, everybody will now turn back to that other person who said, I will deal with you. And maybe the person didn't do anything to that other person he said this thing to. But just because he has made that pronouncement, then it's like it's this person that has caused that thing to that person. And if the person starts to fall ill in a situation where the person didn't pass away, they'll be like, who have you offended? Or ask someone that you are not in good terms with for forgiveness so that you can be set free. And another instance is when you see a guy and a girl, they're in a relationship together. This is the one that that most times is actually very common, and you see it in reality, the side effect or consequences of actions like this. A guy who has been dating a girl for probably 5, 4, 7, 6 years, or even 2 years, and then he now promised her marriage, even get to the point of going to meet her family and all of that, and even engage the girl. And probably along the line, the guy now sees another lady and falls in love with her. And unknown to this other girl that he had engaged to, that he is having another relationship somewhere. And then he eventually decides that he's going to marry that other new lady he just met, and not even notifying this other old person he has engaged her. He would not even let her know. She wouldn't even be aware of anything that is happening. When she eventually gets to find out, such things are very heartbreaking and very, very painful. In the course of that anger, the lady who was disappointed may lay a kind of curse on that guy. Out of anger, she may say certain things to him, but that was out of anger. And eventually, that other guy and his new wife, maybe things start going bad for them. Maybe their business is not working well. Everything he lays hands on is not functioning well. And to make matters worse is when the woman can't have children when they really want to have kids. You would see that someone may tell him, or he may go somewhere for either some spiritual prayers and all of that, and it will be revealed to him that he has offended someone in the past and he needed to ask the person for forgiveness to set him free. So it's been seen in Africa, like once you offend people and the lay curse on you, you're under a kind of bondage, and the only way you can be set free from that bondage is by asking the person for forgiveness. And in the long run, you see the guy would now have to go back to that ex-girlfriend or fiancée to ask for her forgiveness. Probably she didn't plan or do anything. She only said or made those pronouncements out of anger. and it had now started manifesting itself in a different way. And sometimes some things happen as a result of coincidence, and it should be like, oh, is this person that had caused this thing? And you see how the whole thing usually happens when the guy goes back to ask the girl for forgiveness. Later, you would see things start moving for them. So it's just this thing that has been in Africa for so many years. And that is another reason why truly there is power in this tongue. These pronouncements that people make with their mouth, in most cases, it actually happens, except when you know that you've not done anything wrong, and you're a prayerful person. No matter the amount of crosses anybody lay on you, and you're praying to God, it will not come to you at all. Except in a situation whereby you're very, very guilty, you've deliberately hurt people, or you've deliberately done things to people and they've laid certain curses on you, and knowing to you that yes, this is what you did, and you didn't ask for forgiveness. In some cases, you find out that those people suffer for what they have done. In general, people need to be very, very careful with what they say with their mouth. We're all human beings. Everybody is bound to make mistakes one way or the other. You can never find a perfect person that will say he or she has not offended one person or the other, have not done something wrong. But what will make you a better person is when you realize that you have done something wrong to your fellow human being, and then you ask for forgiveness. And just knowing that it's wrong alone makes you a better person. There are some people that have done something wrong and offended their fellow human being. They know quite well, but the pride in them will not let them go and ask that person for forgiveness, or they will still tend to stand on it and say they have done nothing wrong. It's always good for people to watch what they say. Don't make pronouncements and feel comfortable in it, especially when there are negative pronouncements. And another dangerous thing is this internet. People should disease or pull themselves away from having to throw shades out on the internet or making pronouncements openly, because without this internet, then internet wasn't trending. I know maybe back then during the time of our parents, internet wasn't trending, like they were not even using internet to talk of. It's just this jet age, Stephanie, if everything internet, and then people just see it as an avenue where they know the whole wild world has ears and eyes on, and then they go there. So that is the thing. People should just be very careful. Don't be too comfortable going out there to the internet to say things, especially against people, or no matter who the person is. It's better you sit down in your closet inside your own bedroom and say those things to yourself or amongst your friends, and then be rest assured that you're not taking it out to the internet. Because once you take things out to the internet and then you are trying to correct your mistake, you can't withdraw those things back. They are there for forever and ever. No matter how many years you go back to the internet and search, you would still find that information. But all the same, thank God that she is actually showing signs of improvement. And one thing about this kidney disease is a very terrible one. Anything kidney, heart, lungs, these are the vital organs of the body. And when anyone is going through this kind of ailment, it just takes the grace of God. So all they need is just to keep on praying that she gets better. But thank God it shows that she is actually recovering, and that is a very, very good thing. Friends, if you have anything to say, please you can put that down at the comment section. Thank you for coming up today. Please don't forget to hit on the like button. Also, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Friends, I'm here today to talk about how to start up a new YouTube channel. So for those that are looking to start up a new YouTube channel. Probably you've been trying to figure out how to go about it, or you have been trying to see what it entails or what you need to start. That's why I'm here today, to give you the easy way for you to get this done. Not just the easy, but the best method, and also to give you or to talk about the best teacher who will give you all that is required for you to start up your own YouTube channel. This is a teacher. He is really successful with his YouTube, and he has been a teacher for so long now. Teacher is Matt Pa. He's going to give you a step-by-step method on how to start up your own YouTube channel. No stone unturned. Every step of the way, he's going to lead you through it. You have links that you can actually reach out to him and communicate with him directly. That's Matt Pa there. You can see the huge successes he has made in YouTube. You can see his silver, you can see the gold, you can also see his revenue that he's actually making on YouTube, which is very huge. He's going to give you a YouTube step-by-step tube mastery class, every step of the way, from the beginning of the opening of the channel to how you can start up and put up your videos. He is leaving no stone unturned, like I said. So for those that are seeking for how to start up their own YouTube channel, this is the easiest and the fastest way for you to have access to this particular teacher, who is honest and straightforward, and you will enjoy every bit of the class, and you will have lots of gain. At the end of your class, you will have lots to hold on to and to start up your own YouTube channel. It's going to be like an ABC class, starting from the scratch. So please, for those of you that are interested in starting up your own YouTube channel, Matt Pa, he is the teacher, and you will have direct access to him. I'm dropping the link below, so please, you just click on that link and you will have access to Matt Pa's class. He is going to give you the whole content of YouTube and all that it takes for you to be successful in YouTube, and how to start YouTube from the scratch. Like I said, and I'm going to repeat, he's leaving no stone unturned. And it's so interesting that if you have any kind of complaint, no matter the time you have this complaint or you are confused about anything, you can communicate directly to him and he will give you a response as soon as he gets your question, or as soon as he gets your mail or anything you're trying to confirm from him. He is quick at responding and he will give you the right answers. And even if you go elsewhere to search, you find out that what he is saying is actually true. He wouldn't mislead you. So please, for those of you that want to start your own YouTube channel from the scratch and see how you can be successful on YouTube, please go to this link, click on the link below, so you'll have access to the teacher. That's the teacher there. You can see and see his success. You can go through that and then you click on the link so that you can have direct access to Matt Pa himself. This teacher, you will enjoy and enjoy every bit of the classes that he's going to give to you. So friends, do not forget to click the link below so you have access to Matt Pa's Tube Mastery class, and he will give you the best teaching for YouTube you would really need to start your own channel. Friends, thank you for coming up today. Please, for those that have not subscribed, click on the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified each time we upload a new video. Thank you once again, and God bless you all.